Making almond milk is surprisingly easier than you think, less expensive, and healthier than most commercial brands. Now, most commercial brands have more than 10 ingredients in them, which none of which are natural or healthy, but you don't need to be eating those. It also has vitamin D2, which is an inhibitor of vitamin D3, which is the vitamin D that we actually need to get. Now, to start this process, it's very simple. All you need to do is soak almonds in pure water for at least 4 hours. I usually do it overnight. And what this does, it takes out enzymes inhibitors in them, such as phytic acid. And what phytic acid is maybe the only ingredient in nuts that you don't want to be eating. And the reason that is because it can upset your digestion, or it can stop you from absorbing many of the vitamins and minerals that are in there. So after soaking, what we're going to do is pour this water out, and it takes out a lot of the enzyme inhibitors that are in there. I also soak 2 dates to soften them up to use as a sweetener. But you could also use honey or stevia. Make sure you cut out the pits when you're using the dates. Dates are naturally very healthy and sweet, and particularly medjool dates have a lot of vitamins and minerals in there, so I would recommend those, and always get organic when you can. Next, we're going to take the almonds and put them in a blender with pure water. Now, the ratio is 1 cup of almonds to 3 to 4 cups of water, depending on how thick you like the consistency. Then we're just going to strain this in a nut milk bag or fine mesh strainer. I like to use this company because they make their bags out of organic cotton and hemp, which is way better for us and the environment. And I'll include in a link in the blog associated with this video. So you just pour that through the bag. You can squeeze the bottom of the bag to make sure you get all the liquid out. I'll also add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt as a preservative, and also adding some minerals. Now, if you're sweetening with honey or a grade B maple syrup, for example, put those in after you've strained the nuts out of the nut milk bag so that it doesn't get caught up in here, making it difficult to clean. Essentially, you would just put it in the almond milk and then reblend it for another minute. Now, you could also add a vanilla extract to this, maybe a half a teaspoon of vanilla powder, or Ceylon cinnamon, which is also great for you. As far as the nuts, don't throw those away. These are still great, and you could put those in your salads, smoothies, homemade ice cream, and you can see my video on that. And if you like almonds in your cereal, you can get away without straining this and just pour it in there like that. Now, you can also make almond milk using a raw organic almond butter with 2 to 3 tablespoons full of the almond butter and about 4 cups of pure water, depending on how thick you like it. Put it in a blender and you have the same thing. Now, this is great in coffee, in cereal, and you can make a killer hot chocolate using some raw cacao. I've also made other milks such as coconut milk and my favorite hemp milk as non-dairy alternatives, so check those out as well. So let me know how this comes out for you in the comments below, or if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on health and wellness. Good luck with this.